Alright, so hello gamers and welcome back to another video. We just got the biggest leaks for Phantom Forces maybe in its history. I actually think this might be the biggest thing Phantom Forces is ever going to get because it's literally a separate game that's coming to Phantom Forces. Make sure you watch until the end because I need you guys to all comment your opinions on stuff because they're actually thinking about also removing cases, yes. And I'll get into why later. This all started yesterday, although there was some talks about a PvE mode coming to Phantom Forces before, but Lito, who is the main person who's made Phantom Forces, he posted this video. I'll play it on screen, and he said, what could this possibly be? It's very clear that there are zombies and they are walking around. You can see that they're zombies because of the fact that they have big green arms that are facing forward. But yeah, that is zombies. And we actually got another video in the content creator chat in the Stylist Discord as well, and I'm going to show you guys right now. They've also okayed this to be used for a video, so it is completely fine for me to use this. It's basically a guy in a big open field with a Saiga 12 getting chased down by tons of zombies, and it looks very, very fun. You can clearly tell the zombies are going up to try to melee the guy, and he's having to shoot. There's a big free cam. Ammo counter in the bottom right is weird. I don't even know what gun that's for. It seems like it'd be the VSS because it's 10 bullets with 700 RPM, but I don't think the VSS has that much reserve ammo, so it might be like a different gun. Let me know which gun has 700 RPM exactly and 10 and 120. The VSS only has 100, so maybe you have extra reserve ammo and that's the VSS. We're not too sure, but there's also another big thing coming to this game, which is going to be that complete overhaul to the skin system. And listen, guys, we need to talk about this because I think it's really, really important to get the full picture on this. So I'll read out these messages. Lito said, after the PvE project release, there may be an attempt to redo the skin system where the loot box mechanics are removed. He goes on to say, we have a few ideas, but the main thing is it may mean the current features like selling skins and trade-ins get completely removed, and the ability to have duplicates will also go away. Then he goes on to say that rather than being an item in the inventory, we would simply view skins on a gun as unlocked or not, so you can't sell them after they're on a gun. And hopefully a menu redesign that completely declutters the inventory page. I think you'd like only have melees. Maybe the inventory page would just go away for your skins because we don't need to see individual skins as tradable items anymore. The implication is that we would have to likely introduce alternate ways to get legendary melees and their skins, perhaps even a direct way of purchasing some, probably at a high premium. Before you leave a hate comment, let's actually go into this. So first off, why would they want to remove the cases from this game? They've been kind of a staple of this game since the beginning. Well, if you didn't know, I can't even say the word on YouTube, but buying skins in a way that you're not guaranteed to have the item you want, if you know what I mean, and you have to keep buying more skins, it's very, very frowned upon, as it should be for especially this kind of game, right? Because this game is open to all ages, and you're introducing little kids to, I have to buy a bunch of cases until I get the thing that I want. Which, listen, I've never spent money on this game, and I started playing this game when I was pretty young, so I've never really had a problem with it, but, you know, some people might have spent a lot of ROBUX on this game, and it's kind of hurting the game's reputation, you know? Not to mention that they've actually had to remove the loot box mechanic completely from certain countries because it has been banned in those countries to have loot box mechanics in games. And I've heard in the UK that might be going away too, and that's a very, very big player count area for this game. So moving away from this mechanic is going to have everybody getting the same access to everything in the game, which is good. I can't remember exactly which countries got rid of their loot boxes. Let me know down in the comments. It might have been like the Netherlands or something, and then like Belgium. I can't remember. Let me know if you're in one of those countries and how it works instead. I'll give you a heart so people know. I don't obviously live in those countries. I'm allowed to have loot boxes. But listen, that actually means we can be getting mastery camos and camo challenges. I've always wanted these. The ability to, you know, flex your skins on a gun and have like a very particular nice skin on a weapon would be so nice. And I really wish that was in the game right now, and it might be coming to the game. I think if they added that instead of loot boxes, I think people would actually be completely happy with this update. Now that you know the full optics of the situation, you know, I think they just have to get rid of it, guys. I don't know why Roblox hasn't cracked down on it because there's a lot of Roblox games that are super predatory in terms of their monetization. I think it's bad for little kids to have that kind of mechanics in a video game. Not gonna lie. I mean, like, most people are fine with it, but it's not very ethical. But the other thing for melees is we might be getting melee challenges and more rank unlocked melee, which would be so cool. If we had melee challenges where you can't buy the melee until you've completed a certain challenge, that would be so cool. I want to see some like really creative ones like Easter eggs, rank unlocks, using a certain weapon, getting a certain number of kills in a certain way. I always loved the ability to grind for stuff in a really fun and intricate way, and have, you know, not just here's how many kills you have on the gun. I want to see some cool stuff, guys. And keep in mind with this PvE mode, it's probably going to have cross progression, which is going to be kind of like the newer Call of Duty games where you can do stuff in like a certain mode and then have unlocks for the other modes, which is going to be so cool. I would love to have like a battle royale, a PvE mode, a campaign maybe, and the multiplayer for this game. Imagine Phantom Forces had like all these modes and you had cross progression. That would just be so fun, because I think this game has great mechanics and you could totally make a bunch of different modes with the same mechanics. Last thing I have to let you guys know about is I'm considering making a decent number of non-Phantom Forces videos. Not that I don't like Phantom Forces, I actually am enjoying this game a lot right now, but I know people want to see other Roblox FPS games. So if there's a new one, do you guys want me to make, you know, videos on new Roblox FPS games? Made one on Scorched Iron or whatever, Scorched Earth, I can't remember what it's called. And that's actually going to do it for the video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.